Do you have any issues with delivery companies?
They time it so perfectly. They know when you're in the bath. How does that happen? And one of the problems about living in a mansion is that the bath is a long way away from the door. I feel they should be a little bit more respectful of when they need to turn up with their package.
Right, let's talk about delivery companies then, since you won't stop banging on about it, Lawrence.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of complaints about parcel deliveries going wrong, and the company we received the most complaints about was Hermes. I suspect the only reason we didn't receive even more is that some of those messages may have been sent via Hermes. Hermes shipped 400 million...
400 million packages per annum.
Lovely use of per annum there, Mark.
Yes, the Latin is the language of love.
I feel like I'm flirting with both of you now. Let me tell you about Barker Parker. They are a small business who make premium dog beds. Between May and September last year, Hermes lost 10% of the packages that Barker Parker sent via their delivery service. That's over £1,000 worth of orders. As one disappointed Barker Parker customer told us, woof. In June, they sent this bespoke dog bed worth £142 to Mrs D. I'm guessing the D stands for disposable income. Mrs D's bed never arrived, and when Barker Parker asked where the parcel was, they were told it could not be found and they could only claim £20 compensation. A few weeks later, that missing dog bed turned up on eBay. And here it is. What a beauty. Lovely. Barker Parker knew it was the missing one, not just because of its unique design, but because their delivery note was literally in one of the photos. Barker Parker called the police, and after, I guess, what was a lot of explaining that is their name and it wasn't a prank call, they discovered the dog bed had been bought at an auction house. So what's going on at this auction house, and what does it have to do with Hermes? Let's watch a thing on the screen. It's bonkers! I met up with two of the show's top undercover operators. We blurred their faces to protect their identity, but the pins for their credit cards are on the screen now. This is the address for the auction house where the dog beds ended up. Everything that goes in and out of that place, I want eyes on it. Small packages, big packages. Oh, big packages! Oh. My team headed straight to the auction house to check out their weekly Lost in Transit sale, and it was quite the eye-opener. The yellow crates are stuffed full of Hermes goods. In fact, 60% of everything being sold on this day came from Hermes. Hermes can sell lost and undeliverable items, but some of these did not look like they were lost. Some of them had clear address labels on them. Some had dates showing they were sent just 3 or 4 weeks earlier. And some had senders' details clearly visible on them, so they could have been returned to them. The team saw a delivery schedule that said Hermes drop stuff off 3 or 4 times a week. Hermes say they make every effort to track down the rightful owner of a parcel before selling it on. So the only way we could test this was to buy some parcels.
We bought 2 crates full of packages.
How much did that cost?
£210 plus fees.
£210? Don't tell Channel 4. That's a whole series of Naked Attraction. That has to be good. Protein powder, pattern wallpaper, an indoor antenna with a name and address on it, a multi-pack of quilted toilet tissue. Very London. And a freestanding lava lamp. Everything we need for a good old-fashioned romp. Shall we? It's a joke, it's a joke. No, you're not imagining what you just watched. You did just see Hermes delivering hundreds of packages to an auction house, some of which had clear delivery information on them and tracking numbers that said they were still on their way to the original recipients. It's so shocking, I nearly lost my mind and had it resold to someone in Birmingham. We went to the auction house 4 separate times, and on every single visit, we found parcels that Hermes could easily have sent to customers but were being sold off at auction instead. And this could affect all of us. Hermes is the 2nd biggest delivery company in the UK. We all use them, sometimes without even knowing it. If you're wondering who the biggest delivery company is, it's this guy. Everybody loves his bright red van until they find out it reeks of cat excrement. And there's something whiffy about Hermes as well. They reckon the packages they're selling are undeliverable. We don't. Watch this. Wallpaper that never made it home. Suitcases which will never be packed. Toilet paper that will never meet a bumhole. This is long-lost packages. When Richard Keeble's Hermes delivery of a lava lamp didn't arrive, he thought he'd never see it again. I've invited Richard to meet me for a very special reason. We are in a Colchester location which looks much nicer than his actual home, to make this reunion seem much prettier. Any reunion can be emotional, especially... Newton, what is with the upbeat stuff?
Sorry, it's a new one.
Have you not seen Long Lost Family? Absolute wheat fest.
Sorry, got it.
Yeah, much better. Richard, I know this is going to be incredibly hard for you, and I want you to know that it's OK to cry. In fact, it's better for our ratings.
I'm fine.
Do you want to?
No, thank you.
OK. Richard had ordered a lava lamp as a Christmas gift for his daughter. It never arrived. Hermes had lost it. So, as far as you're aware, you're never going to see that lava lamp?
No.
Well, I've got something to show you, Richard. What do you think that is?
A lava lamp.
Yeah.
My lava lamp?
It's your lava lamp. We found it in an auction house in Birmingham. It was being sold, and it had your name and address on it.
Oh, I'm not very happy about that.
No. So how do you feel looking at that?
OK.
Don't want to cry?
No, thank you.
What if I told you that lava lamp is on its way here right now?
OK.
Just take it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we went to quite a lot of effort, but never mind. Newton? Newton?
Yeah?
You can off now. We're going to get some rousing piano music for this next bit.
Yes, Mr. Lycett.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
There you go, mate.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, love Richard. Thank you, Newton Faulkner, as well. We didn't only reunite Richard with his lamp, we got in touch with a bunch of other people. How come we could reunite people with their missing items when Hermes couldn't? And who is responsible for this appalling state of affairs? This is the CEO of Hermes, Martijn de Lange. He comes from Holland and the 1980s. We wanted to get the message to Martijn that it was time to stop auctioning off other people's property. But who would the CEO of Hermes listen to? Well, how about this guy? This is the actual Hermes, the mythical messenger of the gods. As you can see, he's someone who really lives by the motto, you can leave your hat on. We decided to send Hermes to Hermes, carrying all the evidence we'd gathered about the packages they'd auctioned off rather than delivering. Watch this now, please. So off we pop to Hermes HQ in West Yorkshire, where I will deliver myself to Martijn de Lange, the CEO of Hermes, as the Greek god of messengers, Hermes. Woo! We arrived at Hermes HQ, and it was time for Hermes, to be delivered.
Hi.
This is
Delivery for Martin DeLonge.
No, I'm not here.
Oh.
Mark's discovered Martijn's not there, but then a lifeline.
I'm just wondering what this is.
It's a special delivery. We need for him to sign.
It looks like she's ringing someone. Could this be him?
That's it.
Woohoo!
Hello? Are you coming by chance to the office anytime? Because it's a personalized delivery.
Which delivery firm are you from?
It's a new company called Trojan Delivery.
We had Martijn on the phone. It was my time to strike.
I think the best thing is to...
Oh, what a journey. Oh, my word. And also my time to forget how to stand up. Hello, Martin. Hello. This is Joe Lycett. I've been investigating you. There's loads of packages that haven't been delivered. They're in an auction house in Birmingham. We've found them.
Need to look into that and deal with that. No worries.
Thank you, Martin. Have a great day.
Hey, bye,
Stay
bye.
safe.
Speak to you.
Bye, Martin. OK. Right, get the lid back on. Back to me in the studio. I live in a box now.
I told you, I live in this now. As you saw there, Martin told me on the phone he would definitely look into the issue for us. So here's what Hermes said to us, recited for your pleasure by Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen.
We have a full-time team checking every parcel to ensure it's delivered or returned to sender. There may be occasional errors and we apologise for these exceptions. We keep all parcels for 28 days before sending them to auction and only send a tiny percentage of deliveries to auction, and every time we do, we lose money as a result. The auction house says numerous staff check every item before it goes on sale to ensure there's no identifying information. They apologise and are retraining and they're restaffing.
So Hermes have apologised and Barker Parker have been paid back more than £1,000, and Hermes have given compensation to the customers whose complaints we've passed on. I think we've got something to celebrate.